Are we in you? Pause. Pause that. All right, we back with another episode. JJK, I am late on this. I am late on this. As if you're looking at the channel, you know, we're trying to catch up on Frieren for season 2 masterpiece. But we got JJK here. Last episodes was Yuta is actually on our side. I ain't gonna lie, I was on Twitter and I was seeing people like complain about the like the anime. I ain't gonna cap, you can't make everybody happy, bro. Somebody's always gonna complain about something. I ain't gonna cap. I will say though, I mean, y'all even seen it in reaction, I could not tell what was going on during that bloody scene. That's the only thing I gotta complain about. But also I do want to say, me personally, I don't read mangas to animes that I'm watching, because I will say I start like feeling judgy or more so in the anime if they didn't like adapt this part into it. That's why I don't read mangas of animes that I'm currently watching. That's one part. So I could kind of understand where it's coming from, where people saying, oh, this part didn't happen. I think it was something about a car getting thrown at Yuta, then Yuta throwing it back. But then I think I heard from one of my mans that it happened in the movie theaters. I don't know. But we're gonna get straight with this. If you watch this on YouTube, hit that like button, like, comment, subscribe. Full video will be on the Patreon, so tap in. Join the Twitch, you shall see live reactions, tap into the Discord and Twitter. You know what we watching, when watching, as this general community. All links down below. I'll see y'all in another video. And she said, fuck you. Kenjaku? Oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie. I still don't understand, like, I still don't like Tengen. Like Tengen. I still don't understand what Tengen is. Tengen like a god or some shit? 500 years old. Okay, I do remember last season when she said with the star plasma vessel 12 years ago, talking about the girl who got shot in the head by goddamn, which is crazy. But I forgot what, like, yeah, she was a vessel to this, but like what is this? Yo, am I bugging, or is this shit moving back? Or is this some trick on my eyes? It shit look like it's moving back. Or we're moving up. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I need 2 of you 3 to remain here. Oh hell nah. Yeah, how long is you talking about? Forever, for eternity. Kenjaku. All right, here we go. We gotta take in all the information. Y'all didn't have to do that. Y'all some assholes. Y'all some assholes. Y'all did not have to show that, bro. Or someone other than the is possible. Wait, multiple people? Oh shit. Are we in you? Pause. Pause that. The world itself is who I am now? Okay. Okay, lock in, Reek. Lock the fuck in. The world would end. Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. You see that TikTok low attention span just kicked in for a split second, and then I just started looking at her eyes and stopped reading everything that was going on. That attention span, I'm telling you, I gotta get off TikTok, bro. That shit started kicking in for real, for real. A worldwide scale. You can't? Posted it out of a cursed spirit than a human? Wait. Targeted by cursed spirit manipulation. Wait, what does that mean? Wait, meaning that I keep saying she, but meaning that Tengen would get hold, or they would set up somebody and then. Okay, never mind. I mean, that makes sense. So basically she needs Tengen needs protection until we deal with him, or until like basically until we deal with him. Damn, I mean that could be shit, that could be a long time. 1,000 years. Taking back shots from what you call it, dad. That's so I'm still on that part, bro. Taking back shots from fucking yo. That's crazy as fuck, bro. Yo, like why? And then that's where Gojo, yeah. Oh shit! Hold up. We getting the plans. So instead of killing them, just sealing them into that thing that into that cube that Gojo's currently in, and because it can't be two users with the eyes, Do it heavily. Yo, Pops! Oh, wait. No, is he gonna... No, he's not. I was gonna say, is he gonna realize this is Pops? He remembers seeing him, though. Just off of that expression, though. The cube. And something incomplete. The rules for the Culling games did pop up last episode. I started reading it, but then I stopped reading it because I was like, yo, I'm not gonna remember none of that shit. So I do hope before the Culling games do start again, they show it, and then I gotta be closer near like the Culling games actual starting to actually remember that shit. Because even if I did read that shit all, I dead would have forgot. I'm not gonna cap to you. The game master must approve any additional rules requested under Rule 6 above, except when the rule will significantly hinder the continuation of the Culling games. Oh shit. Oh shit. The game master must the continuation. So there's no way of stopping. By spending 100 points, not counting the initial point value assigned to them, players may negotiate with the game master to add in additional rule to the Culling game. Wait, so who the fuck do we know who the game master is? By spending 100 points, not counting the initial point value assigned to them, players may negotiate with the game master to add an additional rule to the Culling game. Gojo-san. Wait, what did you say? Itadori's friend's objective: create a rule to escape the Culling games. Free Gojo. Yuta gotta be on the field. Yuta gotta be on the field. So yeah, Yuta, you going. What the? Is that another? Is the back of the prison room? What? Wait, are we? I'm trying to like. Are we going inside of this box? Or are we just trying to like figure a lock to get him out? Like what? Wait, what the fuck are we doing? Oh shit.
あらゆる術式を強制解除する天の逆鉾。あらゆる術式効果を乱し相殺する極上。このどちらかが必要。
Wait, hold up. Inverse Spear of Heaven. That's the shit. That's the shit. That's the shit Toji had. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, hold up. The cancellation of curse techniques. Yeah.
術式効果を乱し相殺する極上。このどちらかが必要だ。
I remember.
天の逆鉾は12年前五条悟が海外に封印したか破壊してしまった。何してんの先生。
PTSD. That's why. PTSD. That's why. I understand. But that just hold our future. But hey, fuck it.
ミゲルさんと探してたんだけど。海外って。
I don't remember the black rope though.
これに関しては無駄足だったね。もうないって。
Who call herself Angel? Oh, that's the wheelchair girl, I think. Was the wheelchair girl blonde? Was she flying? Any other? Oh shit. So we gotta get her on our side? Extinguish any cursed technique. Hold up. That's kind of, I mean, that's kind of stupid, like busted. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. I want to know if it's quick or not, or if it's quick or she got to set that shit up, because if I'm assuming it's not quick, because if it is quick, she could potentially be busted as shit, or be like what's that dude off of My Hero, bro? The one with the eyes that cancel their abilities. That's literally what she would be. But I'm pretty sure it might have to be a long, like it has to be a setup. After awakening their curse technique, player must go to a colony of their choice within 19 days and pledge their participation in the Culling games. After awakening curse technique, players must go to a colony. Okay. Players breaching the first rule shall be stripped off their of their technique. Panda! Non-players shall become players upon entering a colony, and their entry shall be taken as pledging to participate in the Culling games. Non-players shall become players. So Panda entering the colony, and their entry shall be taken as pledging to participate. So basically, Panda is a part of it. Players will receive points upon ending the life. Oh yeah, we already know that. Ending the life killing. GG's to somebody. Points shall be designated based on the value of the value that the game master gives their life, and fundamentally a sorcerer will be worth 5 points while non-sorcerers will be worth 1 point. Huh? So we can't kill the game master. By spending 100 points, not counting the initial point value against assigned to them, players may negotiate with the game master to add an additional rule to the Culling game. Wait, so how the fuck are you going to talk to the game itself? What the fuck? The game master must approve any additional rules requested under Rule 6 above, except when the rule will significantly hinder the continuation of Culling games. Okay. Players who do not show a change in point within 19 days of joining. Players who do not show a change in points within 19 days of joining or acquiring points shall be stripped of their technique. Oh, so you're literally forced. You're forced to kill somebody, and if you don't kill somebody in 19 days, your technique will be stripped. It says a change of points though, so maybe you don't need to kill. As long as they find how to get points. Maki's in Chozo. I don't know what the fuck that is.
積木さんや伏黒君たちが海遊に参加する前に少しでも情報を
Yo, Yuta knows he's good, bro.
すいません
Who's fucking with Yuta?
もし次俺がスカナと変わったら迷わず殺してくれ
They're thinking of having near would keep who's safe, but it would be more efficient use of their forces to.
お前らは予定通り金次のとこ行け。
金次はかり金次
Kenji,
学中の3年生だよ
the suspended third year. Oh wait, I think they talked about him during did they talk about him? I think they talked about him during the last tournament in season 1. Yeah, season 1. I think it was season 1.
村っ気があるけど乗ってる時は僕より強いよ
Stronger than you? What do you mean stronger than you? Stronger than Yuta? Stronger than Yuta? Stronger than Yuta? Stronger than Yuta? Stop the cap. Nah, Yuta said that though. I don't, but she said impossible. I mean, I don't take Yuta as the capper. Yeah, look at this fucking board, bro. We gotta remember all of this shit, by the way. Well, y'all gotta remember all of this shit. I'm gonna remember some of it. Y'all let me know. Oh my fucking God. Y'all gotta remember all of this. That's your homework. And y'all gotta let me know. I'm basically the guy cheating, asking for notes.
死ぬなよ
Okay, that was a lot to take in.
やめやこっちまで新曲さなるわ
Wait, what? What just happened?
35っす
35. Damn!
もともとおもろかったけど埋もれてただけやねんお前そうちゃうやろ東京がああなって
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but you just sound like an asshole. I ain't gonna catch you. Wait, was that a comedy skit or some shit that he was doing? Supposed to be funnier.
お前にできる向いてることをせ
Oh no.
俺は嫌いやなかったで高場のネタ
I never disliked your comedy. Oh, it is comedy. It's like it's that comedy thing. Hey, W Mans.
あいつもお前も勘違いしとるおもろなくても売れるやつは売れんねん
That is factual. Hey, hold up. Say it again. Both you and him have the wrong idea. There's still people who ain't funny that make it big. That is factual. One thing I will say though, like people being funny differs to people from people to people. Like somebody might find somebody else funny and then I won't find them funny. Like it does work like that though.
ずっとおもろいやつとずっと自分のことおもろいと勘違いできるやつや
I ain't gonna lie, he kind of spitting.
男だと言うけれど本当はさんくらいが
Wait, who is he? I ain't gonna lie, I'm losing it right now. Is that the person? Is that the third year we need? When you blink mid new JJK episode? Nah, facts. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna capture you. I'm not gonna be one of them lying ass motherfuckers saying I'm gonna understand everything that just happened during this episode. I did take little bits. I think I got some of it down. If the scale this whole episode was 100% the information we had to have for the Culling games, Rick took about 30 to 40% of that shit. I might just watch a video afterwards discussing about all these rules so I can like truly understand it. And I feel like I'm still not going to truly understand it even after that video. I'm probably going to take in at least, it's going to up it, but at least 60. And that's good enough. Or 70, actually 70 is passing, so that's good enough. But yeah, this was an informational episode, a setup so we can understand the rules. I'm not mad at it at all. You know, we got to understand the rules and shit. I am going to get called dumb as shit. I ain't gonna look at that, you feel me? Yeah, this episode was just explaining the rules. So when the tournament or the shit actually starts, it starts getting crazy. But this Culling games, so far it looks like it's about to get crazy. I'm all here for crazy. But W episode, you watch this on YouTube, hit that like button, like, comment, subscribe. Full vid will be on the Patreon, so type in, join the Twitch, trying to see a live reaction, type to the Discord and Twitter. If you don't know what we're watching, I just join the community. All links down below. I see y'all. All right. This should be a little like this I ain't gonna lie, this is random. This should be on the same video as episode 3. So this is Reek, probably like 2-3 days later, whatever you call it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was mad confused about the rules, mad like confused about what is going on in general. Before people call me slow, yes, I am. Yes, indeed, I am slow, and that's why I'm here. So I'm gonna do some research and watch this. Culling Games fully explained, and everybody say watch this manga dude. Shout out to him, manga animist, whatever. And that's why we're here. So hey,
everything you need to know and understand.
I was originally gonna watch this by myself, but I was like, you know what, I might as well put this in the video. You feel me? Content, right? Culling Games fully explained.
Explaining the Culling Games and everything you need to know and understand from episode
Rules the other wait, what? Is it you saying this not the guy?
3 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, I put out a few videos dissecting parts of this, but a lot of people asked me to put out just a full breakdown covering everything, so I got you. Okay, so where to begin but the beginning, right? And we got to start with this man here, who was just revealed to be Kinjaku. He is the one possessing Geto's body, and he has been using it to pull all sorts
the one who been taking back shots. Yes.
Of strings. So yes, this man is a body hopper. His technique allows him to go.
Yo, is he originally a male or a female? This video talks about story about Tengen. Oh my god, wait. But this is literally the video y'all linked. Wait, what? The Culling Game's true purposes. Bro. Why y'all wait till now? What?
Explaining the
What's the other dude? What's the other dude? Hold up. Culling Games. Explained. What was his name? Click. Fuck, bruh. Quick Turtle. Quick Turtle. God damn, we got like 20 minutes to decide this.
The Culling Game has a ton of different rules. So today,
Discord. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold up. You got it.
we're explaining what these rules actually mean and why the Culling Game exists in the first place. To start things off, the Culling Game is a battle royale.
I forgot they in JJK, bro.
In which sorcerers have to fight each other to the death. You might be wondering, why would anyone agree to take part in this? And the answer is that some people don't have a choice. Remember, back in Season 2, Kinjaku used Mahito's technique to alter the brains of humans across Japan. At the time, he mentioned that he targeted two specific groups of people, and those were the Ancient Sorcerers and the Awakened Sorcerers.
Ancient sorcerers and awakened sorcerers? Okay.
Awakened sorcerers are people like Junpei who were born with curse techniques but without the right brain to control curse energy.
Okay.
Usually, people like this would go their whole lives not.
Alright, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot about this dude. Yeah, this was that I think. What was the opening? That opening was the most clickbaity shit I ever seen, bro. For opening, I ain't gonna cap to you.
Knowing they have powers, but in this scene, Kinjaku turned all of them into real sorcerers. This is what brings us to Rule 1 of the Culling Game, which states that after awakening a technique, these players must join the Culling Game within 19 days.
Okay.
In a minute, I'll explain how you're supposed to join, but for now, the main thing that's important is that the Culling Game started on Halloween night, shortly before midnight. This means that awakened players, they have from the 1st of November to the 19th of November to join the Culling Game.
How the fuck do you join though? Like, is it about to be a system that just pop up? Do you want to join? Like, what? Like, or they gotta go somewhere and sign up? Like, what the fuck?
Literally die if they don't do it. According to rule number 2, any player who breaks the first rule will have their curse technique removed, and Shoko believes that this removal process will kill the person.
Wait. Go back.
According to rule number 2, any player who breaks the first rule will have their curse technique removed, and Shoko believes that this removal process will kill the person.
Wait. Okay. He said the 1st of November,
19th of November
to the 19th of November. Do we know what day is currently in episode 3 for JJK?
To join the Culling Game. and they will literally die if they don't do it. According to rule number 2, any player who
It's
breaks
10
the
days
first rule
left?
will have their curse technique removed, and Shoko believes that this removal process will kill the person. This is pretty bad news for Megami's sister Sumiki, who was one of the many people affected by Mahito's technique. At the end of season 2, we saw her waking up from a coma, and now, according to Megami, she has 10 days left to join the Culling game.
Okay, all right. This is where I was confused on who the fuck we was talking to. Okay, I dead like I didn't know who the fuck we was talking about. I didn't even remember her.
To save her, Fushiguro, Yuji, and a few others, they're gonna join the Culling game themselves and then create a situation that will allow Sumiki to escape. However, before
That's the person. Wait, that's the person in the wheelchair?
and then create a situation that will allow Sumiki to escape. However, before we get into the details of that, we should probably talk about ancient sorcerers. As the name suggests, ancient sorcerers are sorcerers from the past who've been brought back to life thanks to Kenjaku. Many of these people are from the same era as Sukuna, and just
Am I supposed to know this? Or is this a spoil? Ancient sorcerers that was bought.
life thanks to Kenjaku. Many of these people are from the same
Yes. I'm supposed to know this? Like, well, how you gonna say yes? Am I supposed to know this, or is this a spoiler? That's the question I asked, and I say yes. I think we're supposed to know. Oh,
era as Sukuna, and just like Sukuna, their souls were turned into cursed objects after their death. Back in the day, Kenjaku
okay. I got it now. Okay.
made binding vows with these people, in which they agreed to take part in the Culling game as long as he brought them back to life in the future. That's why, in modern times, Kenjaku began feeding these objects to people in the modern day, because those people would become the vessels for the ancient sorcerers. With the one exception of Sukuna, every ancient sorcerer has been asleep until now, but Kenjaku woke them up at the end of season 2. In this moment, he broke the seal on the cursed objects, causing their souls to wake up, and they woke up inside of the vessels that he had strengthened with
Explained in one episode of JJK. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just remembering. But the thing is, you got to remember something from 2 years ago. You're gonna have your asshole, or you're gonna have some people. Of course, I remember this, dude. I remember this. In fact, I remember everything. So you're just dumb, dude. I'm sorry. This came out like 2 years ago. I'm watching other shit. I also watch other shit. So your fact is invalid. I'm sorry. I do other shit and blah blah blah. I also do. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna win it regardless. Why am I talking to myself?
Mahito's technique. The end result is that you have 1,000 ancient sorcerers who want to join the Culling games, and you also have a bunch of awakened sorcerers who, they're being forced to join. Now, the question is, how exactly do you join? Well, spread across Japan, there are 10 gigantic barriers referred to as colonies. Inside each of these colonies...
Yeah, I didn't know any. I was trying to act like I understood, but when he was talking about, when they started going to colonies, I was like, yeah, okay. I ain't know what the fuck they mean by that shit.
And there are 10 gigantic barriers referred to as colonies. Inside each of these colonies is where the fighting is meant to take place, and according to Rule 1, players can join any colony they want. All you have to do is physically approach the colony of your choice, and once you do, you'll be greeted by this Shikigami. This Shikigami will ask you if you want to become a player, and if you say yes, then according to Rule 3 of the Culling games, you officially become a player.
Okay. So, okay. I'm thinking it's like on some solo level and shit where a system notification is gonna pop up in front of people's faces. Do you want to join? Do you want to? So you gotta walk to the colony. This fucking flying skull, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have been running from him, but it's gonna ask you, do you want to play? And then that's when you accept it, and then now you're officially a player. But the people who don't are gonna die. And now since I got all the information, they're trying to like that's what they mean when they say they're trying to stop it. Okay.
Each player then also receives one of these Shikigami for themselves, and it will give you important updates about the game itself if there are updates to be given, and on top of that, you can ask it relevant questions. Now, moving on, in the third episode of JJK Season 3, it was revealed that the true purpose of the Culling game is to merge Japan's population with Tengen. For context, until very recently,
100 million plus?
Tengen had to merge once every 500 years with a single person known as the Star Plasma Vessel. Star Plasma Vessels are people who have compatible DNA with Tengen, and this merger was done to stop Tengen from evolving. However, in 2006, Toji messed everything up when he killed Rico.
Yeah,
and so from that moment onwards,
that fucking, I ain't gonna lie, that fucking kill cam was fucking crazy out of nowhere. Like, how do you know? Like, bro, niggas just, bro, what is these pics that y'all are finding? How are you getting this? Where did I even do this at? Where did I even do this at, bro? How people would be without recap. How are y'all getting this? When did I even do that? But like that shit came out of nowhere. Like that shit genuinely scared the shit out of me. Should I move my camera? Let me move it right here. When they like just talking to goddamn ghetto and then boom out of nowhere, like
Tengen began evolving into something not human. At this point, she says that her evolved soul has become part of the world itself, and that this character that we see, that isn't actually her. This is just like, I guess you could say it's a hologram. Or
it's like on some dark side shit.
It's everywhere. Because of this evolution, it means that Tengen is now more of
like that. That's how I look at it when she says that. I'm thinking about some dark side shit, but like how Darkseid sends avatars of himself out, and then like when that avatar dies, that's not actually him. That's literally his true self is like in a whole different dimension or whatever. But in this case is basically he's at the world.
Body, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere on here.
Because of this evolution, it means that Tengen is now more of a cursed spirit than a human being, and so because of that, it means that she can technically merge with anyone. It doesn't have to be a star plasma vessel. She can merge with any human. Now, Kenjaku's plan is to test the limits of what Jujutsu can do by merging an entire country's worth of people, I think like 100 million people, with Tengen. And by doing this, you're going to create a monster that's never been seen in history. The Culling game is simply the ritual to make that happen, because as the players keep fighting each other, they'll generate tons and tons of cursed energy. Then, once all 10 colonies have generated enough cursed energy, the ritual will be complete, and Japan's population will be cooked. Tengen's estimate is that it will take roughly 2 months of fighting for the ritual to be complete, and this brings us to Rule 4 and Rule 8 of the Culling game. Rule 4 states that players gain points for killing other players, and Rule 8 says that players will...
Wait, go back. Players score points by expending the lives of other players. Players score points by ending the... I'm bugging. Okay.
Complete. And this brings us to Rule 4 and Rule 8 of the Culling game. Rule 4 states that players gain points for killing other players, and Rule 8 says that players will die if their score stays the same for 19 days. What this means...
basically, if you that basically forcing you to fight. If you don't fight, if you don't kill, blah blah blah, or whatever, then you're just gonna die in the 19 days. Same as the players who don't join as players.
Is that you can't just enter the Culling games and then hide. You have to kill at least one person every 19 days, or else the game itself will kill you. In that sense, even good people like Sumiki will be forced to kill, and right now there's no way to avoid that. That being said, when we look at rules 5 and 6, it's possible to add rules to the game that might allow certain players to escape. To be specific, Rule 6 says that you can add one new rule to the game in exchange for exactly
100 points.
Meanwhile, Rule 5 says that you can gain points by killing other players, and in theory you should get 5 points for killing a sorcerer and 1 point for killing a civilian. In that way...
Damn. Wait, okay, 1 point for killing a civilian? Like, yo, you gonna have some people trying to like fucking farm, bro. Dead ass. Oh, that's crazy.
A rule can be added to benefit players like Sumiki, and all you have to do is murder 20 sorcerers or 100 civilians, or a combination of sorcerers and civilians.
Yo.
If Jujutsu High join the Culling game and just start killing people, then Sumiki can be saved, although they do have to be careful when it comes to Rule 7. Rule 7 says that you can add any rule you want as long as the rule doesn't have a serious, long-lasting effect on the Culling game. To put it another way, you can't add a rule that would stop the ritual either directly or indirectly. So, for example, a rule that would allow all players to leave, that would never be accepted. Besides that, in order to create this insane game, Kenjaku made a ton of binding vows where you have to give up certain things in order to gain other things. As a consequence of all the binding vows, Kenjaku himself is not in charge of the Culling game, and what this means is that the game will continue even if he gets killed.
Yeah, so and we currently don't know who the game is, or the game is the game, actually.
As a result, right now, getting points and adding rules is the only way to save Sumiki, since going after Kenjaku isn't going to solve anything. Now, with that explained, some final things to mention is that curses are going to be taking part in the Culling game. Some of these curses are intelligent in the same way as Mahito, and so their goal will be to accumulate points just like the human players. Another thing to say is that because these Culling game barriers just spawned out of nowhere, understandably there will be a lot of civilians who were trapped.
Oh shit. Okay. Alright, now I know what this is. Okay. Now I know what this is in the opening. That's him. That's the Culling game shit. Him looking through. Ah.
Points just like the human players. Another thing to say is that because these Culling game barriers just spawned out of nowhere, understandably there will be a lot of civilians who were trapped inside the space. That being said, in episode 3 of JJK season 3, Tengen revealed that they will be given at least one chance to escape. Anyone who's been accidentally caught inside their colonies, they'll be given the option to leave, and if they accept, then they don't have to become a player. However, if they don't accept for whatever reason, then they will be hunted down by ancient sorcerers, by curses, and possibly awakened sorcerers as well. With all that said, my friends, we've explained—
I ain't gonna lie, dumb people that we just seen are, I probably just got spoiled. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna remember it regardless, but
so far, and we've also explained the reason why the Culling game exists. So if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to drop a like.
Okay, that's simple. That's simple. You see, I'm saying that shit's simple, and then I'm gonna be like, wait, what? Okay, no, that's simple. I ain't gonna lie. That's way easier. That's okay. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be way more, but that was dead ass kind of like that. That's just simple. Basically, you play. You don't play, you die. If you are a player, you have to kill. You don't kill. You don't kill, you die. If you want to get motherfucking if you want to get a rule, you have to kill you gotta kill like mad people, and then you get 100 points, and then that 100 points you can either save somebody or add a new rule or whatever, and you fight in the colonies, in one of the colonies. I mean, that's I ain't gonna lie, that's mad simple. And then now time to watch a Crunchyroll one for 3 minutes. They said, what does someone say in chat, bro? Oh no, the comments. Hold on, y'all can't see this. The reading comprehensions is so bad, Crunchyroll needed to step in. Yeah, Crunchyroll did this shit for me. I think I gotta move my camera here. Part 1? You mean part 1? Each group movement. I'm pretty sure this is really just gonna be a summary. No, the season part 1. Oh, this is just gonna be a summary to make sure I got everything. I mean, I damn near think I got everything now. The one who takes back shots. I ain't gonna lie. I need to know, like, how it was Ken, that person. Hold on, say his name again. Kenjaku. Was it originally a female or a male? Because I just need to know, like, because if it's a male, bro is so dedicated to that plan that he's willing to take back shots. If it's a female, hey, but if it's a dude, he is so dedicated to, I mean, he's still dedicated to that plan for a female, but if you're a male, you're so dedicated to that plan, you're willing to get back shots. Or he's gay. I mean, or yeah, or you feel me? Yeah, I remember basically the weapons. Well, they're looking for the whip shit, but like basically The sword shit is destroyed because of Gojo, or we don't know where it's at. Same thing for the whip. And then she's the only one that can stop something. Well, stop source Jujutsu or techniques. Yeah.
要は封印を無効にするってことか。まあそんなとこだ。そんで俺たちは死滅回遊に参加して天使を探すってことだな。ああ。で、もう一つの目的は積み木の姉ちゃんやゲームに消極的な人たちの救出か。そのためには新しくルールを追加する必要があるんだ。
Rescue, add rules.
100ポイントを使い、死滅回遊を抜けられるようなルールの追加を目指す。つまり、俺たちは死滅回遊に参加しながら。
I ain't like they kind of low key hold. Like we're on the whole side because we're doing so much. We're doing so much while the other people just dare to kill. Like they for the people who's actually trying to go for this rule shit, they dare to kill. They dare to fight. They dare to add up these rules and shit. While we trying to do boom, 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 boom. We got like A, B, C, D. Like we got to worry about all that shit.
100ポイントを取得して、そのポイントでルールの追加を目指すってことね。そうだ。そして俺たちはそれぞれ4手に分かれた。
Oh yeah, they here to protect Tengen. Are they together, right? No, they separate. They're separate. And they're together.
伏黒は人手を増やすために3年のハカリ先輩のところに向かう。
Oh yeah, they here to get this dude.
でハカリ先輩を仲間に加えた後、死滅回遊に参加する。マキ先輩はジュグを回収した後、死滅回遊に参加予定だ。乙骨先輩は先に別のコロニーに入るって言っていたな。ああ、情報収集と言っていたな。そんでつくもさんと長宗は厚生宮で天元様の。賢弱は天元様。
The only one thing I will know is the only thing I do know is that her shit is about to be crazy. Like when I say that's the only thing I know is that's the only thing I know. Like I just know her shit is gonna be crazy. Like I got my friends, I got people telling me, yo, Reek, be on the lookout. Shit is about to go down with her. That's the only thing I know. Like literally the only thing I know. I don't know what she does. I just know people telling me, watch out. I'm gonna be on the lookout for Sharsky. And one thing I do gotta mention, how the fuck do you get burned? And your scars look fire as shit. Like, she got burnt, but she got burnt beautifully. So where the scars on her body, they look hard as a motherfucker. Like, she walk into a bar, niggas are not messing with her. Like, they gonna look at her like, oh. Well, not messing with you. You got it.
賢弱は天元様を狙ってるんだよな。ああ。賢弱の目的も整理していい？詳しくはわからないが。
I don't know the details.
呪霊操術を使って天元様を取り込み。さらに日本全土の
all humanity across Japan and Tengen. And then we get a fucking Aaron. Not an Aaron, but like something we never seen before, but you know what I'm talking about.
なるほどな。ここまで分かっていれば大丈夫か？ああ。ありがとう伏黒。かなり整理できた。まずはハカリ先輩に協力してもらうぞ。あ。
They gotta recruit. I gotta see him, bro. I gotta see how nice he is. Hikaru or whatever. Since we're trying to get him, I gotta see how nice bro is, bro. I mean, they did say he's like, I think they said he was stronger than Yuta or some shit like that along the lines. I gotta see that shit. I got to. Stronger than him. I got to. I ain't gonna lie to you. But well, that's it for that video. You feel me? That's a video I needed. If you needed it, hopefully we both now understand it. So hit that like button, and I'll see y'all next week. We out here.